They remember you from past lifetimes. Many of them I'm hearing, and they had a dream recently. They saw you crying in this dream. And so now, in real life, in real time, there is an intense desire for you. If you were thinking that this is a crush, if you were thinking this is casual, it is not, okay? So I was asking, what did they see in the dream? They saw you working hard. They saw you heartbroken at the same time. This could have been with someone maybe you dated previously before them, or right? Because I'm hearing you deserve my big D energy, okay? There is a dichotomy between you and your masculine. So, for example, either you have wealth and they don't, or you don't and they do, okay? The roles can be reversed. However, you need support. They can't stand seeing you cry. They can't stand seeing you left out in the cold. How are you going to know this is your reading? You could have a cat like this, right? A very friendly cat, not a mean cat. You could have braids like this. You could work tirelessly. Maybe you feel tired a lot because you work a lot. This masculine saw that. They saw your struggle. They saw what you were going through, and they want to give you some sudden wealth. And I feel that this is in the form of materials because I see coins here. Someone could be from Las Vegas or live in Las Vegas. The number 38 could be significant. The number 11 could be significant. You could be seeing 1111. All right. Someone here could be a waitress or a waiter or a bartender. So I'm noticing this apron here. Or have like a cleaning service, okay? So let's see. Okay, so they saw you marrying them in the dream. Love at first sight, even a new home could be a part of your sudden wealth. You guys could be seeing 777. Also, what they saw was you toiling at home is what I'm hearing. Like, yeah, especially if you guys do any sort of cleaning, if you like to clean or organize. They saw you at home. All right, they saw you at their place. They saw you getting married. For many of you, they could be buying you a home, or they could be asking you to move in with them. Let's tap more into your masculine's energy. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to the channel. How y'all doing? Wow, see what I'm saying? Like, what? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. This is really fast moving energy. Whatever happened in that dream made them realize, why am I hearing like Cinderella? I don't know, maybe some of you could have wicked step parents, all right, or something like that. This is like this is a sudden wealth. That's exactly what this is. That's what it feels like. I'm getting this sort of rush, like I'm on an airplane and it's about to take off. So maybe they're heading towards you. However it is, how they're feeling about you right now, your masculine just wants to be wherever you are, and they're willing, ready, and excited to make your dreams come true. This is for those of you that have gone through absolute freaking hell, okay? If you have and you know this is your reading, just be like, yes, girl, you already know this is my reading. Maybe you just got your hair done. You just did something that put that, you know, that, what is that? Wifey energy, hubby, like partner, that, you know, it put that I'm off the market. You know, you see some people out and they don't look like they're available, even if they don't have a ring on or something like that. It's like, it's that type of energy. They want to put a ring on it. They want to, or at least they want people to know that you are together. And people are going to be like, whoa, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that car? Where'd you get that, this or that? There is a gift that's coming. This is how they felt after they saw that dream. They couldn't believe. They were like, oh, hell no. That's never going to be my baby out there working like that, okay? This is not someone who wants to see you work hard. So if you're dealing with a masculine and they're just like, yeah, you're not doing enough, or, you know, well, I work 3 jobs. It's like, okay, yeah, right, okay, right? This is not that type of energy at all. It's the type of energy where they see you as precious. They see you as someone who should be, you know, living your best life. Your best bohemian life. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe someone here is like boho chic. That energy is definitely coming through. Let's get some messages. Let's tap into your energy. Wow. Okay. Your energy is showing up as the 10 of Pentacles. You are coming off to your masculine and to others as someone who is financially stable and they have more than enough wealth. Okay, so maybe you have this already. Maybe you're just watching readings for fun, or, right? You feel very blessed and you're just looking fabulous. Your energy is giving long term. It's giving legacy. That's where your head is. So anyone who's unstable, anyone who's not balanced, they aren't really attracted to you. So even if you work a job, it's not very glamorous, but maybe you do like hard labor or something like that, it doesn't matter. This is how you're coming off. This is what you're manifesting. This is how you're being seen. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. So far we have Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Let's get 2 more cards. How are you feeling? What's your energy? Wow. Oh my goodness. Listen. The 6 of Wands. Wow. Listen, if you haven't met this person, you could be manifesting them. This could be someone that you really want this person, but not only that, they're definitely seeing you as someone they'd like to take you back to their hometown. You're coming off as someone who they have to fight for. You're not easy. For some of you, this person could literally be coming back from war, feeling as though they want a prize in you. Feeling as though you are a prize. We have the 6 of Wands. You guys could be getting recognized for something. Okay, what is your masculine recognizing you for? Now, this could be online status, or it's just status in your town, or you're being seen as a big time energy. Okay, so maybe that's why they feel like you deserve their big D. All right, energy. Okay, so how are you gonna know this is your reading? You guys they see you as someone, because they're showing up as the King of Wands. All right, that's how you're gonna know who this is. They're seeing you as someone who could, you know, stand beside them, someone who can sort of handle their energy. So maybe you're popular, maybe they're popular. If not, they see you as someone who can handle attention, hold attention. And they also, I keep getting like the Cinderella, the underdog, the broke you know, cousin or whatever, that type of energy. That's how they felt in the dream. They felt that you were someone who deserved to be seen, who deserved to be put on a pedestal, who deserved to be loved. And they couldn't believe that you were being treated poorly. And something about them maybe taking a while to get to you is coming through as well. So there was a process of you kind of suffering through a situation is also coming through, right? Really strong fire sign energy. Doesn't have to be, you guys could just have that type of energy in your chart. All right, so let's see what's going on between the two of you right now, and how are we gonna know who this is? What's going on in your connection? All right, that's a lot. Two of Wands. I feel that there could be a waiting process here, but this waiting is making someone anxious, because this reading has me feeling a little bit antsy. I mean, I know my neighbors sometimes, they get a little loud, so I don't know if you guys are like experiencing that energy of where it's like, it's time to go, it's time to go. It's like this urgency. Someone here could be waiting on a train. Right, there is this waiting process. Okay, let's see. Who's waiting here with this Two of Wands? All right. Definitely for some of you, this could be a long distance connection. All right, that's often what that Three of Swords could possibly mean. But I want to know who's waiting. What's going on between the two of you? Who's actually waiting here? Okay, so I'm getting the energy of your divine masculine is waiting, right, for you. Because when I look at this Strength card, it seems like she is in this divine feminine has her eyes closed and her crown chakra is tingling the infinity. They're waiting, so you're waiting for some sort of, you're waiting for a download, you're waiting to receive something, and they're waiting for you. If this is your reading, definitely let me know, right? You're waiting for some sort of intuitive, you guys have very strong mental, a very strong mental and spiritual connection as well. Could be waiting for the green light, right, to make a move. All right, okay, so what's the next step? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do next in the meantime? Because I do see them as watching. I see them as watching you. Look, you cannot make this up. This is the Page of Swords. Do you see how they're behind this feminine here on their knees? I'm telling you, they're just like behind you here and behind you here. Okay, waiting. Someone has a really gorgeous contour, all right? Blueberries could be significant. They're waiting and they're watching you. What are they seeing as they're watching you in real time? What is a masculine seeing? This reading is getting pretty specific. Definitely if you guys like to wear black, black is coming through. We got air sign energy here. You can't make this up. Okay, look, so you guys are about to, you're going to elevate telepathically. This could be a same-sex connection. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. You guys are, they're waiting, you're waiting. There's going to be some sort of meeting of the minds or meeting energetically. Yeah. So for example, you'll think of them, they'll text you, or you're just gonna know when to do something. I would say we're just right at Mercury retrograde, and I would say, yeah, I think it's, yeah. So I'm not sure, but I know it's soon. And whenever you're watching this, all of my readings are timed. So if you are wanting to check out any other messages, definitely let me know with a comment. But yeah, you guys are leveling up spiritually, and you're just gonna know. So I can't believe that I asked why and I got the freaking High Priestess. Yes. A deeper level of knowing. There's trust. I feel like your connection, yes, it's like somebody wants to see. I feel like your masculine wants to make sure that they can trust you. That's what I'm getting as well. Why are they doubting? Because oftentimes the High Priestess can make you feel a little bit anxious because they're the keepers of secrets and of knowledge. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. Someone is going to get spanked here. I don't know. Now, what I'm going to say is someone is watching on the sidelines. So there's a lot of gossip, I feel, that could be going around about this connection. And your masculine, just, even though they're on their knees over here, they're just waiting for the right time to get you over here like this, okay? So, yeah, now, this is going to be a literal spanking. This is just going to be like, there's going to be a conversation here. And they want to know that, yeah, you're together. Okay, let's just see. Let's see what this conversation is gonna be about. All right, that they're trying not to let the world see or to let the world know, but all right, what is it they want to tell you and only you? What is this conversation gonna be about? Okay, they're like, listen, we have unfinished business and my unicorn spirit loves your unicorn spirit. Did you get my flowers? Did you get my gift? So there could be a gift coming as well here because we have unfinished business. I see these roses here, right? Roses are things that you can touch or you can feel. This business, unfinished business, could even be because I'm seeing it's not over, patterns, back and forth, baggage. So this could be someone that maybe you were off with and now you're back on and there's going to be a gift. I feel that, yeah, they made some sort of wish on a star or they see you as a star. And yeah, because there's a star here and you're showing up as this Six of Wands, right, which is notoriety. Okay, some even if you're not like famous, you could be someone who stands out and you're gonna be very well known in their family. So now that they're coming back, I'm gonna take all of these. Look, I said family. I'm just gonna take these because these all came out. I'm just trying to move on. So we do have the divine timing, right? So they feel like in the past the timing was off, there was a stalemate, and maybe that could be currently taking place now. But someone talked to you about their family. We're going to find out what they said about you here. For some of you, you could have a child with them. Another thing is too, they could be waiting for a text message, or they could be just seeing something that maybe you posted online. Because I kind of see this card as, because it says communication news, right? Phone call, direct message. Yeah, so if you were thinking of, now this is not enough like you try to call them 50 million times or something like that, but if you were and I promise you I'm not trying to be shady, I'm only saying what I'm seeing. If you don't call them often or you don't reach out to them often, when you do, they love it. That's how they look. They smile so hard. They definitely talk about you. And another thing is too, they could be watching something that you do online. All right. One more thing is this storm warning. They're being guided by their intuition about some type of drama, okay, that they don't want to repeat, especially when it comes to you. Okay, now so let's see. Let's get some more spiritual tea and see. Yeah, what do they want to say? For real? Really? Exactly what they want to say about the drama that they don't want to repeat again. When it comes to you, I cannot believe that this card is coming out. sometimes the energy repeats itself right before it manifests in real time. Just keep in mind that Mercury, it is in retrograde, and some of the signs that will be great is in Pisces. So, you know, if you're Pisces sun, if you are, I believe it's affecting Gemini, Virgo. Even though I wanted to say Scorpio for some reason, I don't know why. So anyway, just be careful, all right? Oh, I guess because of the 8th house, okay? Right? Even though this is the Strength card, and we have the Strength card here, someone is being called or guided, yeah, to rise above the drama. Something could have went down, like with a pack of lions or something like that. It could have been the lions versus the humans. I don't know. You guys let me know. It's like somebody got to control their temper. Remember, you know, the sun is hot. If you gaze into it too long, it could blind you, right? There's a such thing as sunburn. Yeah, someone is like, they don't want that ego to creep in, and then there's like some sort of war, okay, that's going on. All right, let's see, because these cards they're doing a whole lot right now. I don't know what happened. Let's get some more information. Let's get some more TSC. What is the drama? All right. That causes the doubt to creep in sometimes, okay? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? You might have left them. Or you might threaten to leave them. Okay, or maybe they did this to you. You guys let me know down in the comments, because I definitely want to know. All right, that's the drama that they definitely want to avoid. Let's get one more. If you tell them that you want to take a break, or if there has been distance, right, that's not what they want. Okay? And if this is something that has actually come up, all right, between the two of you, the distance, I just want space. Let's see what's, you know, could be causing doubt in your connection. What could possibly be causing doubt when it comes to them being afraid, right? Not wanting to. Okay, so imposter. I'm not who you think I am. I feel that for some of you, maybe you saw a side to them, or they could have seen a side to you, or there is a side to them that maybe you haven't seen. All right, this could be doubt, and also it could be something new. There could be trust issues that are coming up. Okay, because I know sometimes people do live behind a facade, especially today. You have to like look them up online. It's a scary time that we actually live in, so I get it. Let's see another possible doubt. Yeah, there's something here with dishonesty. I don't know if this person was dishonest with you in the past, or if you've had, you know, dishonest connections. You could say things like, my new relationship or my new connection is nothing like the last one, right? There's so much honesty, transparency, and trust. It's, you know, now I'm subtly manifesting honest connections and honest relationships. There's something about you experiencing, or even them experiencing, right? I will withhold information from you for my benefit. Something like that could have happened, okay? So I think that's enough of that. I actually want to get some more information and see when they are spending time with you, when they're in your energy, what is that like? Okay, for them, when they are spending time in your energy, How does that make them feel? Now, if you haven't spent time with them, then this is what it's going to be like, okay? Right? This is why they want to spend time with you, how they feel when they spend time with you, okay? Then we're going to see what you should avoid, and we'll close out with some advice for my ancestors, spiritual confirmation deck. So, for some reason, I'm feeling kind of romantic, okay? Wow. So, first of all, there could be a lot of sexting, texting going on here. They think about how nurturing you are. Maybe you have a beautiful home. For some of you, you could have their baby, right? This could be your baby father, baby mama, something like that. A partner, whatever, right? Communication. They think about they think about everything you said to them via text, over the phone, or whenever. They feel that you are. They also feel that you look the way that you look, or you look even better in person. Something about seeing you, right? It's something about seeing you or reading your communication and then getting to be actually in your energy. As soon as they leave, I'm hearing they just want to call you again. So yeah, that's how you're going to know who this is. They're going to love communication. Let's say you were in a connection previously and maybe they weren't honest, they weren't transparent. They also might want to show you their phone. I'm getting that as well. I don't know why that would be necessary, but I am hearing that. Maybe that's something that's important to you, or it could even be them. But yeah, that's how they feel. And also here with this fertility, they feel like you have a fertile look, okay? So if you don't have children, I feel like that's clearly what this is. But it could also be the Empress. They could feel that you are very creative, and they feel like your energy is like the sun. We have the sunflowers here, okay? Flower child could be significant as well. Let's see what else are they thinking when they're in your energy, when they're spending time with you. What are their thoughts? What are they thinking? Right? Oh my goodness. I forget this card one more time. First of all, if you don't think that you're intelligent or wise, then this might not be your reading. If you like to read books, send me some book emojis, send me some sunflower emojis, some cell phone emojis if this is your reading, so we know we're on the same page. I'm tapped into your energy. The color blue could be significant. You might be a great speaker. They definitely love the sound of your voice, because the way that this feminine is holding this book, and your hands are healing as well. If you touch them, their love language could be physical touch. All right, especially if you feel like you're not trying to be a teacher. That's not the energy. It's just like, wow, they can trust you. So yeah, I'm getting a vibe that maybe this imposter and dishonesty, this may be coming from your end, but just let me know, okay? Let's see what they want to say. I would like to know why they feel like you are wise. I'm not trying to play you out, okay? I'm just trying to give you guys a great reading. Why do they think that you're wise? I have slight what you call that? OCD? Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, so why do they think that you're wise? Okay. What do they want to say to you about your wisdom and your knowledge? Let's get a confirmation. Oh, I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm learning to live better through you. So there's a lot of like learning going on here. So even if you're not trying to be the teacher, you inspire them. And I think that's beautiful. So congratulations to you for being able to inspire a divine masculine. Okay, you're definitely doing your thing when it comes to that, right? So let's get some really quick, just 2 cards, what you should avoid really quick, and then we'll close out, because, you know, I like to give a little balance Overall energy, what should you avoid when it comes to this connection or in life? In general, what should you avoid? Wow, official person. I would say if this person isn't official, all right, I wouldn't mess with them. Get the real divine masculine, okay? Divine masculine. Get the real divine feminine, okay? How are you gonna know this is your reading? Someone here could be in the military, the army, or they just have high spiritual ranking. You could also be seeing 22 or 222 could be significant. Yeah, that's what you want to avoid. If they're not an official person, peace out, okay? Yeah, peace out to you know, the grasshoppers or whatever the heck you want to call them, okay? The spiritual mosquitoes, the wannabes. Yeah, peace out. Let's get one more. And then also to be that official person, don't let anyone tell you, avoid people that try to tell you you're not official, okay? Yeah. Wow. All right, now this says courtship. I'm going to tell you the truth. If you can zoom in and see this illustration, you will see on her and this divine feminine's face right here, she looks kind of like she don't want to be there, and he looks like he doesn't either. And in the original Kipper deck, this is kind of talks about how it's kind of like, you know, forced relationships, forced connections. All right, if you want to interpret it otherwise, that's fine. And also be optimistic on the bottom of the deck, right? Be optimistic at the same time about your path. If you're not feeling optimistic, then definitely don't do it. All right, that's what you should avoid. Now let's get some really quick messages from my ancestors. Spiritual confirmation deck. Anything that you really truly need to know right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for subscribing, clicking the notification bell. You are so fabulous. Thank you so much. Let's see what you need to know right now. Wow, someone is talking to their friends and family about how special you are to them. Okay, let's get another one. So if you've been getting that vibe that's legit. That's the confirmation. You have a story to tell that will save the lives of many people. There's something that you have to do with your voice. I don't know if this is like writing a script or writing a book or speaking in front of people or just helping people. Could be people that like are close to you, but it says will save the life of many people. Yeah, so whatever that is, if you feel guided to, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon in your next reading.